Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? So, I know it's been a very long time no see, but I have a reason that I'm back. I wrote a book, and this one's mine. If you know, you know. So, I've always been really into telling creative stories. I've always really wanted to write a book. I had a little taste of an experience doing that back in, I want to say 2019. I don't exactly remember because there's a lot of drama involving that written out of my memory. However, I've always been really interested in telling stories, and I've always been really interested in like novels and reading them and writing stories. And my problem is when I was in school, I never actually followed through with finishing one. I challenged myself to do something that I've never done before, and that was anything really, but it ultimately landed on writing a book. So I set a goal for myself, and that was to self-publish my own novel, and that's what these are. Now, this is the black envelope. Excuse the banner across the front. I ordered author copies and they haven't came yet, and the book comes out today. I'm posting this today. The book comes out July 31st. So ignore this. This won't be on future copies. This was just my own. They're on all of my proof copies. I just didn't get my author copies in time. It became this. So I'm very happy. I'm very pleased of how it turned out. My husband designed the cover. He made the cover. I like conceptualized it. There is the wax seal on the side. This is the spine, the back cover. It has some endorsements from my beta readers that I had, and then a quick blurb about the book. What is the black envelope about, you ask? When I've heard some people describe it, they've said it's kind of like taking Divergent with like Hunger Games and a little bit of Fahrenheit 451 with some aspects of like horror films and suspense, all thrown in a blender with a little bit of salt and pepper, maybe some paprika if you please. And that's what this ended up being. So if that catches your ear, then I don't know, maybe you're interested. The Black Envelope is the first book in a planned trilogy of the Firath world, the Firath novels. It is basically about a dystopian society set in the future. It's about 150 years into the future, so there's a little bit of like revisionist history in there as well. It's basically about this world that is controlled by the Sanctuary, and you follow the main character of Zell on his journey of like self-discovery and realizing that everything isn't as chalked up as everybody makes it to be. In this world, a mass catastrophe happened that destroyed a lot of the planet, and a lot of the remaining humans were gathered into territories, living their lives, rebuilding, and there are directives, and the directives are what ends up being the problem. I'm not going to spill too much in this video. I want to keep it pretty concise, but yeah, that is the Black Envelope. It is available on Amazon today. I'm so excited. I can't believe that it's actually here in my hands. I was able to actually do it myself. I was able to publish it myself. I was able to go through all the steps and go through all the hoops. It means the absolute world to me to actually be holding this here in my hand. Have a few copies here. I've given some copies to a couple of my coworkers. We had a launch party, and the launch party was just absolutely incredible. People who have had the chance to read the book have like, and they tell me they're not blowing smoke up my, but they say that it's really good, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. If you find any of this interesting, if you find dystopian horror interesting, if you find like a little bit of like revisionist history interesting, I do really hope you guys give this a check. I do really hope you guys check this out. Like I said, it is in the description down below. You can get it available on Amazon now. It's immediately available. I can't believe it's real. This came from inside here, and like, this didn't exist. Some of the things you can expect in this book are some mind-bending twists. I've had a couple of my beta readers while they were reading this, they would message me, or like one of my beta readers was one of my coworkers, and they would like leave their break and come find me and be like, oh my god, what the or what the hell, or oh my god, I need the next chapter. There's some emotional aspects. There's a lot of like deep family stuff in this. I would say I built a world that feels really lived in and natural, but that's me. You can take my word for it. I really enjoyed this story and living with these characters, and maybe not necessarily living in this world because it you know, yeah, I do really enjoy this. If you consider checking it out, again, the link is down in the description box below. You don't have to. I would love it if you did, but don't feel obligated. I didn't do this to make money. I just did it to be creative and finally prove to myself that I can complete a project. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this at the current juncture. Y'all, can you believe this is real? Can you believe it? This is mine. This is mine. This is all mine. It's not going to be taken away from me. This is all mine, and it will be mine forever. I hope you enjoy it just as much as I had while writing it, and I hope you enjoy it just as much as my beta readers have. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe I'm holding 3 copies of my finished debut novel. So I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, it was quick and short. I just wanted to talk about the book really quick, but I will follow up with more content, more specific things about like characters and the writing process and all that jazz. But yeah, I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe for more from me and ring that bell for notifications if you want to. I would like to keep uploading content about the book. So yeah, you guys can find your own copy of The Black Envelope down on Amazon in the description box below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!